Hi, this is Lauren Fogelman at ExpertSportsPerformance.com, working with highly driven, motivated athletes on having more focus, confidence, the ability to effectively deal with distractions when competing for consistent high performance. Today's topic is a golfer's confidence is restored using the emotional freedom techniques. Let's face it, when you're an athlete, whether it's golf or any other sport, the perfect game is not likely to happen consistently. In fact, rarely does. You might practice for perfect conditions, but the reality of the matter is, expect the unexpected. When you're prepared for the worst, you're more likely to stay strong, present, and focused and confident in all situations to really come out with the best results possible. Let's look at how you can take that unexpected, which is likely to tear at your confidence, causing you to throw off your game, and how to really turn it around so that you can stay strong under pressure. So let's look for the remedy when you're caught off guard. The first thing is to recognize what's going on at that moment is really a symptom of something else underlying. It might be anger, frustration, low confidence, whatever it is for you. That's just a symptom of something else that's going on under the surface. It's just easier to focus on that problem in the moment than to really take a step back and look at why you're having that response to begin with. So after you recognize that the emotion that's coming up affects your behavior and that you can change how you respond to it, the next part is, this is a great learning opportunity to be able to look after the fact at the root cause. What's really going on underneath the surface that's causing you to respond in a particular way? And like I said, what you recognize as the problem is usually just a symptom, and there's some root underneath it. So after you look at the root and really find out what it is, then the next step is to reframe. How can we take a negative and turn it into a positive? The fact is, it's totally possible. It's about discovering that root cause, which has some belief connected to it. See it if it works for you. As I've said many times before, if it does, great, hold on to it. If it doesn't, let's throw it out and replace it with something else so you're creating that new response. Let's go ahead and do some tapping about a situation which might cause low confidence for you. What I want you to think about is some event, some moment where the unexpected happened and all of a sudden you're caught off guard. It began to shake up your confidence. Get as specific as possible about that event. Now that you're tuned into it, what emotion is coming up for you? Give it a rating, 0 to 10, with 10 being the most intense, 0 being absolutely nothing. Do you feel that in your body anywhere? You're now tuned in. Let's go ahead and do some tapping. If you've never done the emotional freedom techniques before, just follow along with me. It's very forgiving. It's not going to hurt you, and it's very likely to help. I will start off saying some words. I want you to just follow what I'm doing, tapping along and repeating what I had to say. You'll start off with what's called the karate chop point, which is between your pinky and your wrist on the side of your hand. About the same pressure as if you were drumming your fingertips on a tabletop. Now that you're tuned in, let's get going. Even though I have this confidence issue, when things come up that are unexpected, they throw me off, and I begin to doubt myself. I deeply love and accept all parts of myself, and choose a new response that's based upon my strengths, the time spent training, to be able to perform well in any circumstance. Let's go ahead and tap above our eyebrows. The unexpected throws me off guard. Go to the side of your eyes. When I'm caught off guard, I begin to doubt myself. Under your eyes. The doubt begins to chip away at my confidence. One hand on your nose. Once I start to lose confidence, it opens up a string of criticisms. One hand under your lips. I just beat myself up. I say some really terrible things to myself. Collarbone. I'm my own worst critic. I tear down my own confidence. And I don't even realize when it's happening. Under your arms. It's going on for too long. I'm ready to move on and create a new response for when I'm caught off guard, feeling the pressure. Top of your head. I'm open to the possibility that I can create a new response to pressure based upon my strengths, what I do well, and just the love for pushing myself. Go to your eyebrows. I've trained long and hard for this moment. Go to the side of your eyes. I have what it takes to keep it together. Under your eyes. When I train, I'm pretty relaxed, and I can pull through really tough moments. One hand on your nose. If I can do it while I'm training and practicing, then I can do that under the toughest moments. Under your lips. To create a new response, stay focused under pressure, I can train for that. Collarbone. Just like I train for new techniques, new strategies, I can train for confidence. Under your arms. I love the possibility of staying strong, focused, and confident under all circumstances. Top of your head. I'm looking for gold medal results, not leaving anything to chance. I'm going to train for confidence, create the perfect plan, and create a new response, leading to new outcomes. Go ahead, stop tapping, take a deep breath in. Check in with yourself. See if you notice any difference on that emotional intensity. If you felt it in your body anywhere, did it shift in any way? Whether it's a shift up or a shift down, both are a great response. It means that you're moving in the right direction. If you're not at zero yet, I suggest you go through this tapping sequence with me again, getting even more specific about your particular issue. Go ahead and take this tapping, create that new response to being caught off guard so that you're really focused, empowered, and you have the plan to stay strong no matter what the circumstances are. Post a comment. Let me know what you took away from this training program. I want to hear from you. Share it with this community. We can all learn from one another. If you're interested in my free special report, The Top 7 Mistakes Even the Best Athletes Make, go to my website, expertsportsperformance.com. Put your name and email address in the upper right-hand side. You'll immediately get that free report. I look forward to hearing your posts or your comments. Lauren Fogelman, expertsportsperformance.com. More focus, more wins.